Hello internet friends. Today I'm trying a middle part. That's my excitement for today. I'm trying a middle part. I'm letting it air dry so it doesn't like dry the part wonky. You know when that happens? Like when you part something new and it just like it puffs up on one side. That's what I don't want to experience. So trying to, you know, this is the side that it's gonna be all wonky on. When I was a kid, I parted my hair down the middle one time and I came downstairs and my mom was like, you look like Axl Rose. And ever since then, I'm like, oh my God, I look like an 80s hair metal band. Actually, it might've been Kid Rock now that I think about it. I don't know. It was somebody that I was like, really, Mom, that's how you wanna ruin me? That's the therapy you want to make me experience when I'm older. She's probably cringing so much right now watching this. She's like, oh my God, why would you do this to me? We love you, Mom. Fun V. We really do. While my hair is air drying, I got my shipping done and I'm gonna take that to the post office here in a little bit. And then later on today, this has been like a major goal of mine, but I've wanted to unpack the 2022 summertime fashion trends. Every time I do like a thing like this, like every time I sit down and go through all the fashion trends that I'm really liking, it does help me with thrifting. Like I'm not someone who likes to heavily rely on trends, because honestly, okay, I have a theory when it comes to trends. You could literally type in whatever style you want to on Pinterest, and at this point in time, it is going to come up. You will find whatever it is that you're looking for. Like that kind of is the beauty of like the fact that the internet has been around as long as it has. We've had like Chictopia, we've had Photo Bucket, we've had all those age-old things. There is a catalog, there is a Rolodex of all the style in the world. So basically everything's on trend right now. Give me a thumbs up if I look like Axl Rose. Oh my God, this is gonna, don't do that. But also do that. Like I need a thumb, give me a thumbs up, but not because I look like Axl Rose. Maybe Kid Rock. Okay, but not those slides. Don't pay attention to those slides. I'm not wearing those. Those are my house slippers. Okay, so summer fashion. Before I even start thinking about it, or like researching it, what is it? What summer fashions am I personally loving right now before the internet like taints my ability to objectively look at summer fashion trends? I love this whole like grandma resort like cruise. What are they calling it? It's some kind of core. Everything's a core now, obviously, these days. But, like, grandma at the beach. That wear. I freaking love it. Like, give me all the Nantucket vibes, you know? I feel like I've always been an old lady at heart. Diane Keaton is coming out with a new movie where basically, like, the whole movie premise is that it's, like, a young girl who morphs into Diane Keaton, which, like, I mean... It sounds like there's gonna be like some kind of Freaky Friday lesson going on in it, but my lesson would just be like, I just became Diane Keaton. Also, I love how at the post office, pretty much just everybody here is like trendy cool. Like, you can tell everybody's a reseller. You know, like the Depop crowd is here to drop off their post office packages. And I love that. I love that about, you know, just reselling in general. It's like we can spot each other from a mile away. The Virgo in me is always so ashamed to film with like everything. Like my desk was always so messy, and then whenever I go to film, I'm like, oh, I can't film in this atmosphere. You guys should see this side of the desk. Like, yeah, we're not looking too good on that side. And I'm a Virgo. Summer 2022 trends. Here we go, you guys. Let's start with in style. Is this from 2022? Why does this look like it's from like 2013? Beaded bags. I am absolutely loving the beaded bags right now. It makes me really happy because most of those are like super vintage style and so easy to find at the thrift store. That also makes me feel like I can still wear my favorite bag. which is not the $800 shrimps bag, but the like $15 found it on ThredUp knockoff shrimps bag. Oh, the platform heels. I am really loving seeing platform heels from like circa Jeffrey Campbell, like 2014, 2015. I had this pink pair of Jeffrey Campbell's that were like, it looked like bubble gum was like wrapped around my foot. I'm so mad at myself for getting rid of those. Silk scarves, I am digging that one. Actually, I feel like with this hairstyle, a silk scarf would be a winner. There we go, we can dig this. Well, 1970s, I mean, it would be better if it like went all the way back, but even as like a headband. Digging the silk scarf trends. Here we go, you guys, here it is. Coastal grandmother vibes. This is what I signed up for. Nantucket season, that's what this is. They actually use Diane Keaton, Something's Gotta Give. Like, that is our reference point. So good. Probably gonna watch that movie tonight now. Okay, what do we got next? To what wear? What are you going to tell me to wear? Yeah, Y2K, that's obviously still here. Okay, ruffles. I have been seeing a hint of this a little bit. Feather, boa, like ruffles. What I love about this, so there's a brand, Daily Sleeper, that I follow on Instagram. They have like really fantastic loungewear that always has like the feather ruffles on the sleeve cuffs and the pant hem. What I love about this is that is such a like easy DIY. If you want to stitch that into an outfit to elevate it, oh man, maybe that'll be like, I think I need to do something with that. Like maybe go to the thrift store and get some really cute linen and stitch in some, I might be on that. I might be on that. Ooh, here's one that I really like because this is kind of a take on like Y2K and Nantucket grandmother vibes like combined into one, but that's like school uniform look, because you're seeing a lot with the Y2K trends, those like super micro mini but like pleated tennis skirts. And I feel like that just instantly starts to morph into the school vibes. So I can totally see how that kind of goes hand in hand and how it's like almost like a style evolution into the school uniform. Ooh, I actually really like this one. This one's a new one too. Okay, who, what, where? You're like delivering the, you know, random stuff that I haven't already seen. But that is Power Puff Balls is what they're calling it. That's just like puffy skirts, and I feel like this was really big in like the 2016s, kind of think like New Girl era, when Zooey Deschanel always used to wear those like, you know, like fit flare style dresses, and that like this is giving me very fit flare vibes, and I like that. I like that a lot. I mean, it also plays into the kind of like the ballet core stuff, but just like any type of puff down below, like so you could do like a drop waist hem and then have the puff at the end. Ooh, I really like a lot of the styles that they're using as reference. I'm actually really happy to see this last one, new Bohemian. I feel like the Bohemian trend kind of died down for a little bit, and it's really nice to see it kind of have its resurgence. I think with just like the rise of minimalist fashion, the Bohemian style just kind of, I wouldn't say it like disappeared, but it definitely wasn't on trend there for a little bit. But I always think of Dior Cruise from, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 years back. Like the Dior Cruise that they did where it was like just hyper Bohemian style, that for me is forever embedded in my brain. I will always reference that as like a style guide to me. I just absolutely loved that campaign. But I do feel like the new Bohemian is very much a ode to that like Dior Cruise vibes. Yeah, I feel like most of this stuff is all things that I've kind of been subtly already talking about. Ooh, I love this one. Camp shirts. Yes. That is like exactly, that's the best word to describe that. I have just been calling them like very tropical Hawaiian style shirts, but no, it's not just that, because it's not just the like tropical Hawaiian print that I'm going for. Like it's just printed button downs in general. And yes, camp shirts. That is like, I am so glad, like that, if I accomplished anything in this video, it is learning the word camp shirts. I am here for that. I found that shirt from the last video that I did. I actually found 2 camp shirts in the last couple videos. We had this one, the L reference to Stranger Things. I'm here for it, you know, just like very camp. I mean, probably not with this shirt on underneath, but you know what I mean. Very camp. And then this one that I found at Goodwill. Camp. Camp to the max, you guys. I accomplished so much today just because I learned the word camp shirts. We did it. We hit a home run today, you guys. Put me out by the beach with some cocktails. Call me grandma. Okay, now that I have made a proper mess of my room and pulled out like every accessory under the sun and, you know, a bunch of shirts and all that kind of stuff. Also, shameless self-promotion. I do sell on Depop, eBay, and Poshmark, and those shirts are listed on there if you guys are interested in camp shirts, because now I know the verbiage, what to call them. I could look on these websites for hours and affirm all of the trends that I know specifically that I'm looking for, but I thought I would go ahead and just list out some of the stuff that I know I'm on the hunt for personally this summertime. So trends that I am looking for, I absolutely love the idea of crochet knit like sweater vests and tops, but like just wearing that as a top. I think that is a super cute trend. I love to see shops selling them as like a makeable, you know, something that they made on their own. I've actually had my eye on Poshmark. I've had like a shopping cart put together for quite some time now that I'm like just waiting for the right time to do some shopping and maybe pick up one of these pieces. I also absolutely love like matchy styles right now. Like we're talking like, you know, blazer, short sets. I recently just purchased that t-shirt and short combo from Old Navy. I absolutely love that. It's just like matchy. It's a super easy, like on the go, just throw it together. I am just digging that. And I think right now knowing the camp shirt trend, I love seeing those as like the shirt and the short set. Also, I love how long I've probably been talking with like a line straight down my face. The last piece that I am trying to figure out like what exactly I want to purchase, but I know for sure I want chunky sandals, like some kind of chunky like crossover sandals. Of course, I absolutely love the Prada sandals right now where it's just like this like heavy Velcro buckle thing going on. I absolutely love that look. But I think even like a pair of like classic chunky Doc Martens might even be the answer for me. Just anything that is like, you know, I want like a good chunk, okay? I just want some chunk in my life.